وَلِلَّهِ الْأَسْمَاءُ الْحُسْنَى فَادْعُوهُ بِهَا
Al-Azeez.
Allah has decreed, most surely, I will prevail, I and my messengers. Verily, Allah is powerful, mighty. The Arabic expression Al-Azeez means the mighty, one who is dominant but cannot be dominated, one who is powerful and superior over all else. Al-Azeez is that striking being who alone has the power to bestow prophethood upon man and to guide mankind towards righteousness. It is this eminent attribute of Allah that has allowed great prophets of the past to succeed in their respective missions. The chief of all prophets, the Holy Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, was undoubtedly the most cherished recipient of God's limitless favors. At the dawn of the victory of Mecca, the Muslims marched wholeheartedly. After being betrayed by their treaty-bound brothers, this was a day where the inhabitants of Mecca witnessed God's might. The reign of cruelty, which had caused the followers of Islam unimaginable agony, was brought to an abrupt end. The peaceful conquest of Mecca was made possible only through God and His might. Allah's might is widely experienced by all prophets of this world. The promised Messiah, on whom be peace, came at a time when people had become void of morality and were ruled by Maulvis and extremists who no one dared to oppose. The promised Messiah, on whom be peace, expressed that at the time of his claim, not many believed in him. In fact, he faced an onslaught of ignorance, hatred, and ridicule. The promised Messiah, on whom be peace, faced numerous fatwas, and false court cases were made against him. In these moments, it seemed almost impossible that the promised Messiah, on whom be peace, and his godly mission would prevail. But it was the might, Al-Azeez, that silenced the jesters, created love where there had been hatred, and brought justice in times of unfairness. Al-Azeez stood like a mountain safeguarding the promised Messiah, on whom be peace, from all forms of harm. This was the might of the powerful God that enabled his devout servant to reign over his opponents and to once again radiate the ever-bright light of Islam upon the darkened world. Al-Azeez is the great, altruistic God, whose power is dominant over all others. His might is a magnificent sign of the truth of his prophets, and their prevalence is evidence of his existence. This world would not be as it is without the mighty Creator. It has been written and proven time and time again that He will prevail. How then can one deny His flourishing superiority?
الذي أخزى الأعادي